my channel. If you are new here, hello. Welcome. My name is Sarah. This is my cat Ananda. I am a yoga instructor and she is a soft kitty who is trying to attack me at the moment. But anyways, we are going to be showing you my bullet journaling plan with me for the month of June. So whenever you're ready, maybe grab a glass of tea or a glass of water, maybe even grab your bullet journal, and we will get straight into the video.
Happy June, happy summer. I hope you guys are as excited for the summer as I am. I'm currently recording this on a Friday for it to go live on Sunday, and I am headed to the pool directly after recording this voiceover and getting the video edited. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited to go put my swimsuit on and be under the sun in 90-degree weather and just feel the sun against my skin. Of course, I will have sunscreen on. But let me know down in the comments what you are most looking forward to this summer. I know personally it is definitely getting to go to those pool days, getting to enjoy nice walks and drinks outside and just spending time outside. Summer is my favorite favorite season of all. There's just something about the warm weather. I don't like the humidity, but I can get over it because it's warm, it's beautiful outside, and it's just a 10 out of 10. But enough about the weather. Let's go ahead and get into the bullet journal this month. I know this video is coming up late. I did take a break due to graduation last month, and I have decided I might be changing up my posting schedule this month of June. So we're starting here the first Sunday of the month in hopes of starting fresh with my YouTube channel. I will talk about this a little bit more at the end of the video, so stay forward to that if you are looking forward to that. But anyways, so that being said, this month I had a very big creative block. I had no clue what I wanted to do for this bullet journal, none whatsoever. It's kind of my first bullet journal I've ever got to do that I didn't have to think about school. I've been doing bullet journaling since I was a junior in high school, and I just graduated college a couple weeks ago. So the idea of creating something that was completely free, I didn't have to have any parameters, I didn't have to have any extra space for classwork or summer homework, was almost a little nerve-wracking. But it's like, what do? I don't even have to do this if I don't want to anymore, but I do want a bullet journal. Bullet journaling is the one thing that kind of keeps my head on. So I went over to Pinterest, the good old Pinterest, and found this really cute spread that I found, of course, found on Pinterest. And I fell in love with it, so I decided to do my own little spin on it. It does look a lot like the inspiration, but that was kind of my goal. I found the inspiration and I really fell in love with it, and I wanted to try it out, see how it went, and I think it turned out pretty amazing. I really like how I stuck with just two prime colors, and I went out of my comfort zone a little bit. Normally I will outline everything in my black Sharpie fine tip pen, but for some reason this month I decided to kind of skip that and only use the fine tip pen for any fine tip lines. So like, for example, on this page we see the fine tip of "are some wonderful" and my "you are some kind of wonderful" quote on the quote page. And I think I really enjoyed how it turned out. I did try a few different methods of how I wanted to color everything in, because with coloring and markers you can have you can sometimes see the marks of where you colored it in, and I tried that on the first one and I didn't end up liking it, so I did go ahead and try to get rid of all of those marks, and I think it turned out pretty well. But we are moving on into the June calendar, and here is where I start using that Sharpie fine tip pen a little bit more. This is one of my go-to pens. I've been using it since I was in high school, and I'm pretty sure I'm still using some of the original markers I got back when I originally started bullet journaling, And I love these pins. They don't bleed through at all, and they're just, I want to say a 10 out of 10, but maybe I'm a little biased because I've been using them for so long. And then of course the other pins or markers that I'm using are the Crayola Super Tip pins. I've also been using these since I was in high school. Honestly, they're a 10 out of 10 as well. They do bleed through slightly when you color over them too much, but I personally don't mind. I think it brings a little bit of texture and fun to all of the pages. But I kind of lost where I was going with that. They're great pins. I will have both of these pins linked down in the bio for you if you want to try it out. They're both very cheap pens, and I like to say sometimes you don't have to spend expensive. You don't have to spend a lot of money just to make something look cute. You can go the cheap route and it'll look just as nice, if not better. But so here we are again, just coloring in those flowers. The flowers did end up taking a lot of time. I wanted to put as much effort into this as I could because, like I said, I no longer have to worry about school. I no longer have to worry about getting homework done or keeping grades up. So I had all the time in the world to do this spread. So I wanted to spend as much time as I could doing it, and so I just turned on a little Animal Crossing stream in the background while I worked on this, and I really enjoyed getting to watch that stream and getting to make something that I visibly really enjoy. So now we are moving on into my meal and expense trackers. These are trackers that I use on a daily basis. And it's a place that I come to every single day to either look at what I want to eat for that night, or whether I've gone out shopping and I need to keep track of what I spent, or if money, definitely now that I've graduated, I'm getting a lot of graduation gifts, so I really need to keep track of all the money that is coming in and coming out, and it just makes it a lot easier instead of having to go through this really big headache of thinking or constantly checking my banking account. And I really like this spread. I've definitely found the spread for these two that I really enjoy, and it did take some time to find the perfect meal and grocery list page, along with the right way to do my income and expense logs, because I feel like meals and expenses are very personal, and it can be really hard to just look for what other people have done because every person is different when it comes to food and expenses. So it can be really, really hard to find what is going to work best for you. But that is what works best for me. So now we have moved on to the sleep and habit and mood tracker. I did forget to fill in the habits and the colors for my mood until the final flip through. So when we get to that point, you'll see I kind of speed up the video a little bit just to fill in those colors and to write in those habits. Some of the habits I will be tracking this month are my yoga, working out, journaling, meditation, drinking a gallon of water a day, getting outside and getting some sun on my skin, and playing Animal Crossing because I am a big Animal Crossing player. If you didn't know, I am contemplating starting up a Animal Crossing YouTube. It would be on this YouTube. But just be one of the days that I upload, and it's one of the things I'm contemplating doing during my new uploading schedule. So if you would like to see some Animal Crossing content, please give this video a big thumbs up or comment down below if you want to see my Animal Crossing videos, and I will definitely get those started. And here I am rambling on about Animal Crossing. We have already moved on into the weekly spread. If you did see, I also do track my sleep. It's one of my favorite things to track. I think it really helps me really see like how my mood and what I want to do during the day. So my habits, how my sleep really affects those two things. And moving on into the week, I have decided that I am going to do, just for this week, do 2 whole spreads. And if I notice that it's using up too many pages, I might change it up next week. So if I do change it up, I will let you guys know over on my Instagram page, and I will show you what it ends up looking like as a 1-page spread instead of a 2-page spread. But here we are back at it again, coloring in these leaves or flowers or whatever you want to call them. And yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I did about 9 spaces in between each of those straight lines, giving me just enough space to write whatever I need during the day, write whatever I need throughout the week, and maybe even add a few journaling points here in my bullet journal. I do have my own journal that I write in every single day, but I thought it might be fun to bring back journaling into my bullet journal and just kind of writing down a few things that made me happy or made me smile that day. But we will see how that goes, and I'm gonna let the music go ahead and take over before we get into the final flip through.
So we're going to take a pause from the bullet journaling video real quick before getting into that final flip through, just to talk about sort of why I haven't been posting and my thoughts on starting a new uploading schedule. So I didn't post this last month just because graduating was really overwhelming, both emotionally, and there was just so much going on between graduating, ending a job that I worked at for 3.5 years, starting a new job, and it was just a lot going on, a lot of things, a lot of emotions. Everything was just chaotic, and the idea of having to edit, record, and post was something that was at the back of my head. But that being said, in this week's vlog that will be going live later this week, I will be posting some video clips that I recorded during graduation, so keep an eye out for that video. But that being said, I do think I'm going to switch my uploading schedule from Sundays and Wednesdays to Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, so posting 3 times a week. We'll see how it goes this month with a few vlogs and of course always doing yoga videos. But come July, I am thinking about doing the Animal Crossing content like I was just saying in the plan with me. So if you like that idea, like I said, please give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you would enjoy. But if it's not, we can always just stick with vlogs, bullet journaling content, and the yoga videos. But so that being said, I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys will either join this family if you aren't already, or continue in this journey of seeing what it's like to start a YouTube channel. But anyways, we're gonna get right back into that flip through, that final flip through.
So here we are at the final flip through. I do just want to remind you guys that at some point in this flip through, I will kind of speed it back up to color in my colors for my mood and add in my habits for this month. But overall, I really hope you enjoyed this month's spread. I think it turned out pretty cute, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out at the end of the month. I will post pictures over on my Instagram, so if you aren't already, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram so you can stay up to date on what my bullet journal turns out looking throughout the rest of the month. And as I just said a little bit ago, my uploading schedule will be changing, and there is potential for me to be adding a 3rd uploading schedule now that I am done with school. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you aren't already. Join this little itty bitty family that we are creating. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you later.